Howdy ho peeps. I've been in this sort of weird, not a free fall exactly, but I've just been kind of floating and not getting a whole heck of a lot done since my birthday, really. And definitely not since Thanksgiving. I did manage to get one major project done. I went cleaned my mom's house from top to bottom, so I got that done over the past couple of days. But my home is a wreck, and it's still full of Halloween, and I haven't done any of the things I said I was going to do. So I have been doing some little bits and pieces of video, though, and none of it really adds up to much of anything. But so I thought I would just compile it all together, bits and bobs of my life for the past week or two, just so you can kind of get a sense of what I've been up to. My mom has been over at the coast at Pismo Beach visiting my brother. My sister was going to go pick her up today, but my sister is snowed in. She and her husband were at their cabin this weekend, and they got 1.5 feet of snow last night, and nobody has a 4-wheel drive, and they didn't buy their snow blower, blah, blah, blah. So they're stuck, at least until, tonight probably. And so my son is going to go and pick her up, and I am going to try to focus on doing something here at the house and feel at least semi-productive. So anyhow, that is my intro setup for the little disjointed video you're going to see. if you decide to stick with it. There will be no nose picking, so I don't have to do a grossness disclaimer. At least not a nose-picking grossness disclaimer. So, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Howdy ho, my peeps. It's Tuesday and morning around 11. I'm feeling very, very odd these days. I've got my hair up because I'm oiling it today. Actually, ever since my birthday, I have been feeling rudderless. And my birthday, of course, coinciding with election day could have a lot to do with that. But I don't feel like I've got any momentum. I'm not working toward any particular thing. About the only thing I've got up in my life right now that is feeling urgent is to finish putting Halloween away and then put Christmas out. I don't know why that feels urgent, but it does. I'm needing to do my photography for my website and my store, but I'm simply not doing it, and I don't know why. I seem to have this problem where if I don't think I can do it perfectly, then I don't want to do it at all. It's like, so photographs aren't going to be enough. I don't want to have to do them and redo them and redo them. And it's not because I don't want to redo them. Rather, it's I don't want to face doing things that aren't perfect. So I'm having some pretty weird head trips going on today. This week. Always, probably always. But I thought maybe I would just talk to you for a while. I'm doing what I do best when I feel bad. And that's to do little kind of mindless things like putting jewelry together. So that's what I'm doing. Let me show you what I'm putting together today. I'm making unicorn earrings. Let's see if I can show you these unicorn earrings. I don't know. Wait, where are you going, unicorn earrings? There we go. So they're just the little unicorn. Man, that's not even going to come in, right? There we go. Little unicorn in the center with the chain that's got little beads and pearls and stuff hanging on it. So that is today's project. That's what it looks like hanging from my ear, or will as soon as my ears heal with my new piercing. So anyhow, I thought I'd mess with those. I've done something similar with the mermaids as well, but they're all put away. Then I finished up some more mermaid necklaces, which I really, really like these. I think they turned out beautifully, and I'm going to show them to you. We'll show one of them to you right now. I think I've made about 10 of these. And I just think these turned out really super cool. You've got Mermaid Lady hanging from the bottom, and this pink shell here, and a clam shell, and got a little antique crystal orb, and just some stuff hanging off of them. So I think these will be real pretty. But again, you can barely see them because I'm just having trouble actually today with my camera. I don't know, it looks kind of fuzzy and weird, and even though I've cleaned all the lenses, it doesn't seem to help. So any hooter, that's what I'm doing. So let's talk. I am still going through the fourth turning and still making notes, and going to come back at you guys soon with some more video about it. I'm discovering the book's pretty well available here, there, and everywhere. You can get it at Barnes & Noble or Kindle or whatever. So that's been nice to know. You know, one thing about change. Change doesn't happen. It can happen overnight, but but really it hasn't. Really, the change that seems to have happened overnight usually has been building for quite some time. And the changes that we are going to see in our world and that we are seeing now have been coming on for a long time. So that sort of gives you a perspective to take a look at what you see now and what you see coming up, and know that you probably have time to prepare yourself for what may happen, what will happen. And that preparation it's not going to change things, but it will make you feel more confident as the changes happen. You know, I think a lot about the folks back in the late 1920s, people who had a lot of money in the stock market and were nervous about that. And quite a few of them were, you know, pretty scared, and they pulled their money out just in time. If you ever saw the film Splendor in the Grass, that's what happened in that film. The young girl's dad had pulled his money out of the stock market right before the crash, and the wealthy boy, well, his family left their money in, and he lost everything. So it was an interesting kind of class reversal that happened to the two kids as their families changed because of their changed financial situation. It's a good movie. You should see it if you haven't. It's got Warren Beatty and oh heck, the girl who died on the boat, whose name escapes me now because I'm old and can't remember things. So you shouldn't be, I don't think we should be, freaking out or scared because of this particular book, or really any of the predictions or things that we're seeing happening or might happen. But rather, I think we should just it gives us an opportunity to take a look at our lives and kind of tighten things up if we can. I think about some folks who seemingly have less, but really in a lot of ways have more. They're in a position where they can be more mobile. If they need to find a different place to live, they're not tied to a certain area. They perhaps don't have kids that they have to take care of or raise, so they can, they can move around as they see fit. That being able to move at a moment's notice is really important. I think about living living where I live, we're right just 75 miles from a volcano that's acting like it wants to go active again. And so part of what Grant and I are doing is we keep our cars full of gas just in case we need to, at a moment's notice, pack up the dogs and the cats and get out of harm's way. Of course, with the fires that we've had the past couple years, being able to get up and haul ass out of here has been important. So we've been paying attention to that. Things like putting all my photographs near an entrance exit from my house near a door. That has made me feel better, because even though I don't need photographs, I need to feel connected to my life. And if I were truly disrupted, I think I would be able to function better if I were able to do it with the context of my life intact somehow. So, at least to begin with. I mean, eventually I think I would be able to walk away from that. But initially I think I'd want to be able to cling to what I remembered to get me through. So, what's my rambling point? My rambling point is, don't be fearful. Just be aware. Just watch what's happening, and have a few plan B and C ideas in mind for your life. I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that I'm never going to have to leave where I live, that I'm going to be able to live out the rest of my life right here. But if I can't, I have a couple other options. One option is I can find a friend to live with, do a community living situation. Another option is that I can become truly mobile. I've got a couple of different trailers to choose from that I can live in. I mean travel trailers. I don't mean mobile home trailers like the one that I live in now. Things that can be hooked up to a truck and moved from place to place if needs be. So it helps me to feel safer, knowing that I have a couple different options should the shit hit my particular fan for one reason or another. I'm needing to work on my game plan again for my life, and get a list together of things that I need to do, and start working on the list. In part, I think it's busy work just to keep me from thinking too much, but in part it's also just simply keeping me on task. I'm not real good with planners. I would get frustrated with all of that fine detail planning work, but I'm real good at making lists. So I'm thinking about putting up a whiteboard somewhere and having my list on the whiteboard, so I see my list daily and I can see the progress that I'm making daily. So I might be doing that. I'm picking up an order from Major Surplus today. Major Surplus is a military surplus company online. I believe they also have a store, maybe more than one. And my son and I just ordered some weird things. He ordered some pajamas, some Swedish military pajamas, because they remind him of one of his favorite movies, which is the Grand Budapest Hotel. He loves that movie. And they were wearing pajamas similar to these in that movie. So my son, who loves to have his costumes, now has his Grand Budapest Hotel pajamas. He ordered a couple of pullovers that are some kind of tactical material that keeps you warm when you're wet. And then I ordered a leather map case. I think it's a Swedish Army map case. Really neat thing. It would make a really interesting handbag, so I got that. And I think those are the only things we ordered. So I'm going to go pick that up today. Oh, and I want to show you what my mom gave me for my birthday. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but it's this this ring right here. It's a set of stacking rings. It looks like a wedding set, but it's not really. It's just this this kind of twig-shaped silver ring, and then this thicker ring that has a London blue topaz in it that has a beautiful, catches the light beautifully. This ring I discovered this and it's silver, incidentally, with a little tiny rim of gold around the edge. I discovered it on Etsy. Howdy ho, my peeps. Oh man, do I have a weird looking situation here, light-wise. I mean, this is just as weird as it can be. That's better, huh? A little bit better. Okay. Where's my thingy? There it is. Okay, I have been religiously using my Rogaine for a week and a half now. It takes a good 4 months before you can decide if it's really working. So I'm not looking for little baby hairs. I'm just using it. I'm also continuing to oil my hair, which I did last night, and it feels wonderful. What there is of it feels good. It doesn't feel, it's wet right now, but it feels thick and, not thick, but strong and not like crunchy at all. So I'm really digging it. I wanted to show you something. Just a couple of random things that I picked up. The first thing, I'll fall it out of frame. The first thing is this. This is super cool. It is a map case. It's I believe it's Swedish Army surplus. It's some sort of Army surplus. It's made of a combination of vinyl and leather. The straps are leather, and then parts on the inside are leather and parts on the outside are vinyl. So it's kind of interesting. It did a double take. It's got a little key so you can lock this thing up if you want. But this is how it works. This little strap, which I'm going to open up, opens up like that. And so you can open the whole thing up. It's got a partitioned section down the center that's the whole size of this. Perfect for a laptop or a tablet. Perfect. Then it's got a place for pens and pencils. You can put credit cards or other sorts of cards in here. Here's a window if you have a card that needs a window. You open this up. That's for, you know, items. I would put like my laptop charger in there or power supply. Then on this side, this is a complete pocket, so you can put documents and stuff. Then up at the top, there's some more places for cards. Well, this is a place for a card, presumably an ID card. So this thing is super cool. It was, I think it was $14, something like that. And I bought it online at majorsurplus.com. They are a military surplus and camping and stuff like that. That's what they sell. So anyhow, I'm just digging this thing. I think it's just wonderful. The straps, the crossbody kind of strap snaps off and you can just carry it, you know, like that. So I love this thing, and that is going to be my new laptop container. I have a couple other things I want to show you. So that was major surplus. Now let me show you. Oh, hang on. I'm going to fall out of frame. I'm going to show you a couple other things. Oh, falling out of frame again. I hate it when I do that. Oh, and this. Okay. Random things. Okay, they just appeal to me. This I got on AliExpress. I think it was $6. It's a little, including shipping. That's obviously like a purse charm keychain kind of thing with this purple enamel mermaid girl, and she's got bling, and I just thought she was wonderful. So that was a fun thing. Another thing, Susie Q noticed my bracelet that I was wearing the other day, so I want to show it to you a little bit better. This is a pretend opal bracelet. Pretend opal. It is not real silver and not real opal, but it is so beautifully made. I mean, it looks real to me. I didn't like the clasp. It had kind of a cheap clasp, so I took it off. I took the clasp off and I put this toggle clasp with the little heart on it instead. So this I've been wearing a lot lately. I really, really like it for, I don't know, $6? No, this wasn't $6. This was $12. So it's my $12 bracelet. Another thing I got from AliExpress is something that I just adore. I got 3 of them. I'll probably keep one and make 2 of them into necklaces to sell. I think these are hilarious. You guys have probably seen these already. They're little mermaid skeleton things. Isn't that funny? It's all the arms are all articulated. They move, and the little tail part's articulated. It moves. I thought this was absolutely hilarious. I think I got 3 of them for I don't know, 3 of them for $4.50, something like that. So I thought those would be just fun to have. So anyhow, those are my weird off-the-wall cheapo purchases. I also got a really gaudy mermaid ring and some cool earrings, but they don't seem to be handy, so I'm not going to show them to you right now. Anyway, this is the end of the other video that I started, and I ran out of space on my SIM card. So this is just to kind of complete that. Which I actually did that video a couple of days ago. That's the beginning part of this video. But I'm still feeling kind of similar, only I'm feeling a little bit more motivated now. A little bit more motivated to make my list and to start knocking stuff off my list. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish up my jewelry first. I've got about 10 pair of earrings to finish, and when that's done, then I am going to go pack up Halloween and put it away and haul out Christmas. So that's what I'm doing today. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Grant and I are going to sit around. We are going to watch TV. We're going to eat turkey soup that I'm making right now. Well, not TV. We don't get TV. We're going to watch movies. Christmas movies, starting with A Christmas Carol. And, no, A Christmas Story, the one with the leg lamp. We're going to start with that. And then we'll probably segue over into Love Actually. We will definitely watch White Christmas. We will probably watch A Christmas Carol as well. So it's just going to be a day of Christmas movies and hanging around with the dog. So I'm looking forward to that. Grant is finally putting the swamp cooler to bed for the winter, and he went to get a new chimney brush thingy so that we can clean up, make sure our chimney is safe, and we can have our first fire of the season tonight, because it's supposed to be down in the mid to low 30s tonight. So Wild November weather continues. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. God dang it. Every time they do something cute, they stop when I turn on this camera. See, they stopped again. Dang those dogs. Gosh darn it, Bolt. You guys were so cute when you were playing, and now you're just lying there on the mama dog sheepskin, just ready for your close-up again. I'm never going to get my viral video. Wowzers, what a beautiful day. You can't really tell because the sun is much brighter than it looks right now. Oh, now you can kind of see how it's brighter. The sun's shining and it's raining beautifully. Oh my gosh, this is a great day. We've been out shopping, huh, Gracie? We've got all kinds of stuff for my mom, and it's real exciting. And now I'm going to have to hand Gracie the phone to do some videotaping while I turn the corner. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to go eat teriyaki don, which is coming up here. Grace is going to show you the sign. We love teriyaki don, don't we, Grace?
Yeah, please do.
I want some deep fried calamari, and I want some spicy fish in a bowl with some rice. Here's my food. I'm having this number 10. It's spicy seafood. I've got some calamari. I picked up some vegetables. What are you having, Gracie?
The steak teriyaki.
Steak teriyaki, is it good? Okay, it's good. All right. I think that's diet soda. It tastes really nasty. I'm going to go dump it out and get some more. Okay, that's what we ate. We're done. You're done. I'm done. Our sodas are done. We're done.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're going to go over to my mom's and we got a bunch of closet organizing things. Stuff like over the door shoe holders, stuff to hang scarves on. What else did we get? We got boxes.
Yep.
We got a really great deal on these huge plastic boxes. They were $16, but they didn't have lids, so they marked them down to $6. I got the last two that they had. And let's see, what else did we get?
You checked into your stove.
Oh, I looked at the stove. I didn't look at the stove. They didn't even have it at Home Depot. So, and if I order it, I can't refuse it. So that was a little shaky. I don't want to order something that I can't, like, if it comes in and I don't love it, that I can't get rid of. And let's see, we got some other stuff, some power strips. We got power strips. So anyway, we're going back over to my mom's. We're going to finish cleaning and call it a day. So we're outie. Bye.